Hello everyone, welcome to Whispering Bliss, and my intention for this video is to spread love and light to you all always, okay? This reading is for our Leos. This is a Leo reading, okay? And the first card is Eight of Pentacles. It's giving me a sense of like, I'm getting like you need work. Like I feel like you're working on something, but as the card came out, it's like you need. It was also giving me you need. So I'm not sure if that's like an inner, like you're being hard on yourself, because the King of Pentacles came out. So it's giving me a sense of like you're a very wealthy person. It doesn't matter if you may be like, oh, I need more money or whatever. I feel like you hold a lot of wisdom. You hold a lot of, experiences. Like there's a lot to offer. I'm getting like a boss, like King of Pentacles, okay? Someone that's, it's just giving me a sense of like you're very driven. I'm getting like you work, like this is the type of energy where like nobody have to tell you to go get a job. You're not lazy. It's nothing lazy about you. Not just this right here. It's like you working. I'm working. I have a business to run, or I have a family to feed, or I have bills to pay. This is the energy that I have right now for Leo. Why is this so important right now for Leos? Why is this so important right here? I feel like you have options. This is important because it's giving me a sense of like the world is in your hand. It's giving me a sense of like your work ethic speak for itself, because look at what you have accomplished. That's the energy. It's giving me a sense of like you can go anywhere you want to go. Like I can go wherever I want. I got options, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what this is giving me. Okay, so this came out here, and it's just giving me a sense of like something ain't right. Okay, so you know what I'm getting, okay, because the energy came out like I work for a living, and you probably tell yourself like I need, like you're really hard on yourself. And I feel like this energy is out here like this because either you have people that's in your life you feel like you have to prove yourself. Like you may even feel like what you're doing is not even enough, honestly. But with the energy here, it's giving me like it is enough. With the Lovers here, obviously, like I can't tell if this is like now or past, because the Ten of Swords and the Lovers is giving me like you've been through it. Okay, so I'm getting, insecurities or whatever, but why the Lovers and the Ten of Swords here? Why is this here in Leo's reading? I don't like this, honestly. I don't, and it came out like that. I don't like that. So you may be giving your energy to the wrong King of Swords page. It's giving me a sense of like, it's just giving me a sense of like your energy is, something just ain't right, all right? Something's not right. And it's not you, it's giving me like with the Lovers, this can be a relationship, okay? Or it can just be lovers as people, lovers, the people that you love. Six of Cups came out, so it can be the closest ones, But with this Page of Pentacles, it's giving me a sense of like it's something inside of you that you need to tap into, because Page of Pentacles is also an entrepreneur spirit. Like it's an entrepreneur mindset. But I do feel like, because this is what I'm seeing, okay? And it's just giving me a sense of like, with this 10 of Wands, this is responsibilities here. It's giving me a sense of like, you're carrying a lot. And you may feel like, oh, it's not getting me anywhere. It's not getting me nowhere, but it is. Okay, Temperance. I'm getting like, calm down. Like, you know, because I feel like there's a part of you where you're like really being hard on yourself. And it's like, there's no need to. Yeah, look at that. Sagittarius energy. You may have Sagittarius somewhere in your chart. But it's just giving me, because the 3 of Swords is in the back, in the Page of Wands. So it's just it's giving me a sense of like, yeah, you may have been stabbed in the back. You may have been stabbed in the back, but you're still looking forward to positive things. And I'm getting like, move slow while you're doing so with this Knight of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. There's also a possibility that, you know, you can be a woman, even though the King of Pentacles is here. I could be speaking to a woman, and you have someone that's really coming in, you know, taking their time, want to give you something with this Ace of Cups. But with this, the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles is right next to the King of Pentacles. It's just giving me a sense of like, this is like God-like energy, saying like, I see you. I see you. I see how you're working. I see your loyalty. Leo is, you know, lion, very loyal and royal sign. So it's just giving me a sense of like, God is saying, I know what you need, and I know the desires of your heart. I know exactly what you need and what your heart desires. So I feel like all the things, yeah, with the 3 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords, it's giving me a sense of like, everything that you worried about, release that. Release all the worries and move forward with that energy. Okay, like with that boss-like energy, that you can get whatever it is that your heart desires, you know. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Yeah, stay focused. It's like, stay focused, Leo. Stay focused. Stay focused, Leo. And stop spending so much time, you know, being defensive and all of that. I see a very beautiful energy though. The High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles, and 9 of Wands. A very beautiful energy. Okay, someone can see you like this, very intuitive, very hardworking, with this Queen of Pentacles, and multifaceted. If I'm speaking to a woman, and if I'm speaking to a male, you may be in this embracing your feminine energy and taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. I'm getting like projects, so creative, a very creative spirit. Okay, I'm seeing forgiveness, okay, and it's yellow as well. So I feel like forgiveness and the scales will be balanced. Number 7 is here, and that's 7 is God's number, right? Reflection, faith, wisdom, assignment, investigation. So I feel like there's, it's, you know, I'm getting like, you still have time. I'm getting, you may feel like you're in a rush for something, but I'm getting like, take time to heal, you know. Take time to reflect, continue to utilize like your wisdom, and know that Soul Star, you hear Soul Star. I'm getting like a a very protecting energy right now. It says, what's done in the dark comes to light. Like I said, like, there's no need for you to, oh, let me see this and let me see that, and worrying or nothing, because it will reveal itself. I feel like I'm speaking to someone that's like, God don't play about you, you know. It says, know who you are. It says they have bat wings. You have angel wings. Be aware. It says the world can be cruel sometimes, but don't let it make you cruel. Don't let it make you cruel. Heavy on childhood. So it says inner child. It says what happened to you was not your fault. It is okay to feel. You are worthy of everything good. I see you. I understand you. I will forever protect you. I love you. And then childhood is here. It says childhood heartache triggered the wounding process. And this is where you created certain beliefs to help you cope with the life that was less than perfect. These beliefs can manifest as low self-esteem, feeling unlovable, approval-seeking behaviors, and inability of saying no. Ask what you need without fear and anger or disapproval. Maintain loving boundaries with others. Give yourself permission to rest and practice self-care. Say no to things you really don't want to do. And then it says say yes to family, inner child, which is already here, right? Inner child nurturing, support, patience, rewards from hard work, healthy communication, truth, new beginnings, celebration, strength, balance, judgment, creativity, emotional intelligence, commitment, teamwork, kindness, peace, help, great advice, happiness, positivity, faith, healing, and attention to detail. And yeah, it says I am guided by something greater than myself. And then it says like pink roses. Restart, reset, readjust as many times as you need to. And then it says speak to the God and people. Wake up is here. And then it says messenger. So it says the people who trigger us to feel negative emotions are messengers. They are messengers for the unhealed parts of our being. So with this here is in, wow, I'm about to get into this. This is on top. And then it says the world can be cruel sometimes. Don't let it make you cruel, which I know I said this already. But with this here, it's just giving me a sense of like, I don't think you understand that God planted a gift in you. And I feel like it's, what I need you to do, Leo, is pay attention to when people are, when you feel attacked and what they are attacking. It says speak to the God and people. So I feel like there's a gift that you have that when you speak and you talk to people, you are talking directly to their soul. Soul Star came out. Okay, you're not soulless. You have a soul. And so I feel as if there's a need to practice not, it's something significant about your dignity, okay? Not losing your dignity. I feel like you still have it because this, I mean, King of Pentacles was the second card. And this right here, for these two to come out like this, is like you don't play, you work, okay? And not only do you work physically, I feel like you do what is necessary to take care of your spiritual self. So you have a spiritual hygiene is what this is giving me. And so it's just giving me a sense of like, don't give up on that. Like, don't give up on what you're doing to, yeah, just to protect yourself basically, and to continue to embrace that love of God. Don't lose that. Don't allow a messenger, you know, to ruin, to second guess the love that God has for you. If you lose something, you know, it's just giving me a sense of like, say for instance, you lost a job. Maintain that attitude, like knowing that, you know, God still loves me, okay? You can take my house, you can take my car, you can take whatever it is, but I'm not losing my faith. I'm not losing the love that I have for the Most High. I'm going to be who I am. And, you know, I honestly, these cards right here is showing that God is literally saying, I see you. I see you. I see you by your energy. I know who you are by your energy. I know your heart. So, and that's what this is giving me, you know, wake up. It's like, you know, continue to do what you're destined to do, you know, every time you get a chance. You know, I feel like God bring people to you so you can literally speak to them. Yeah. And then at the bottom, I saw create. I didn't see that card, but yeah, it's giving me a sense of like you have something that needs to be created, or maybe that's what you're doing. Maybe you are creating. It says you are enough. It says recognize that you are enough exactly as you are. Your worthiness is not dependent on external validation or accomplishments. It says find joy in the present. Practice mindfulness by finding joy in the present moment, letting go of worries about the past or future. And then it says manifestation. Focus on manifesting from a place of heart-centered intention, aligning your desires with your heart's wisdom. And then it says call your power back. And then it says I call back any lost soul fragments, power, or light now. Any vows, soul contracts, hexes, or programs from the past or present, from this life or others, that are not in the highest good of all, I relinquish now. Any power or light that I have willingly or unwillingly given away or had taken from me, I call back now. Any cards or attachments from this life or others, I release now for the highest good of all. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. And then it says feel your emotions. Allow yourself to feel and express your emotions, even if they are uncomfortable or painful. This is an important step in releasing emotional blockages. And then it says the power is within you. Emotions are messengers. So another thing is that I feel as if you may feel like your emotions don't matter, and I'm telling you with this, they do. Okay, when you release, I feel like you may hold back because you're like, oh, I don't want to piss so and so off, or I don't want to, deal with this. And it's just giving me a sense of like your emotions do matter. So it's just giving me a sense of like find ways, it don't have to always, speaking. Because I'm saying this, I feel like maybe you do like to talk and you find it easier, but when it comes to dealing with people, you also have to understand that we don't always have, how can I say this? Like someone else may find it easier reading a letter than just speaking, because maybe they process things a little slower than you do. So maybe finding time, to write a letter, or whatever. It's just giving me a sense of like be creative with this. But when it comes to back to you and not involving others, maybe just going to a park and just screaming it out. Screaming, yelling, whatever, working out, going for long walks. Don't necessarily have to be long, but to where you feel relaxed, it's all about you, right? Like this is all about you. It says keep a positive attitude, remain open to new experiences, and trust that the universe is supporting your journey. Pay attention to your intuition and any signs or messages from your angels. Okay, so it's just giving me a sense of like pay attention. Let's see here, let me do angel numbers. What do you want Leos to see right now, Spirit? Thank you. I'm seeing 0404, so it says slow down, balance, power struggle, force, hope, authority, ancestors, low vibrations. Warning, pay close attention to people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful in a way to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. And then it says, I know that I have everything it takes to build the life of my dreams. I am capable. The last one, it says 1616, readjustments, overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, support, and comfort. Your level of self-control is significant to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with the person from one's past. Everything will fall into pieces. I know I said that's the last one, but I'm gonna read this one, okay? It says, I know that I am the only one who determines how my story unfolds. I am the main character, and I'm so glad that I kept moving forward This card being the last one because this is Leo. You know, you guys like to be like out there, like boss energy, you know what I'm saying? And it says, I am the main character, which is Leo energy, right? So I'm glad that ended like that. I'm going to end this message right here, you guys. Thank you so much for viewing this video, and I hope to see you guys again soon, okay? Bye.